right, y'all. So we're here with, he wrote Andre, but who's that? I don't know who that is.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Look, he look like don't do that. Come on. I have to call you Andre the whole thing?
We on camera.
All right, I'm going to call him Andre today.
We on camera.
I'm going to behave. His name is Andre.
Thank you.
Side eye camera.
Thank you, cuz.
But yeah, I've known this young man. I'll throw the young in there for
true.
the camera.
That's very true.
I've known this young man since I was 16.
So I was 6 at the time.
And so he's basically like my brother, definitely family.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're excited to have you here today.
Thank you for having me.
With us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so my question is gonna be for you is hold on.
I'm nervous.
Peanut butter or almond butter?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Why peanut butter? Or do you want to share with us why peanut butter?
More protein.
Oh yeah.
Than peanut butter. Yeah.
And no particular nostalgic reason. You think? Wait. Yeah, man probably has more protein.
I like the taste better too.
Yeah, it depends for me. Like peanut butter, I could do with or without. Almond butter I like better, especially like
really?
when Jamila make those packs of when you're doing the cleanses.
Yeah.
And the fruit, like she'll do slices of like apples or whatever in there.
Yeah.
And because you don't eat, it be like so good. I'll be tearing it up like it's steak. I'll be tearing that shit up because on the cleanse you don't eat that often.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I get to that pack, I'll be like tearing it. So yeah, I would say almond butter over peanut butter, definitely for me.
Yeah.
So we asked you to write down a couple things that you like or at how delish. So favorite food you listed banana foster waffle.
Yeah.
And we know you get that often, and you're gluten free too, so you get the gluten free version.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
So I'll give you a little history about how we learned to make banana foster.
Okay.
So when we took a last minute trip to New Orleans, and when we went to New Orleans, I was just like, I want to hit everything that people talk about in New Orleans. So I knew people talked about banana foster. So we had to find the original place that makes banana foster. So Keith and I went to this restaurant. I don't even think we had dinner there. I think we just went there for banana foster.
Okay.
So they roll out this table and they cook the banana foster in front of you. And that's all they had to do was cook it in front of us. Because, we was breaking it down like, that's how you do that? Oh, okay, all right. And that's how we learned to make banana foster.
All this time I thought it was because Keith is a low-key alcoholic. Like he liked to get everybody else drunk. So I thought that's why banana foster hit the menu.
No, yeah.
Wow.
And once we got back, we could not stop making banana foster. Like Kadir knew how to make it, Keon knew how to make it, like the family. And that video I posted of Kadir in the kitchen, he was making banana foster. Remember he had his shirt off?
Yeah.
He was making banana foster. It's like, this for me, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's how banana foster actually started.
Damn, all right, okay.
Yeah. So we
learning some new stuff.
Yes,
okay.
we travel and we actually, like our food experiences, we actually hold on to them. Like they make impressions on us.
Yeah.
And we make sure like, okay, we're going to start making this at home. And a lot of the menu items that we have here are something that we made at home first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hibiscus is your favorite drink.
Yeah.
And you know where that stemmed from. My mama.
Yeah. Well, she make the best. Like hands down. One time, and it was funny because she said, the next time I see you, I'm going to make it. Mm-hmm. And everybody, they just talk, whatever. Mm-hmm. The next time I saw her, she was in there with the pot, rocking. Yeah.
Yeah, so our hibiscus wet, but we wanted to put like a little flair on it.
Of course.
A little twist. So that's what we call a hibiscus punch.
Chef Q, of course. Of course.
We call it hibiscus punch, so it has like a punchy feel versus just like a traditional like hibiscus. Yeah. So, and your favorite dessert is the PBJ cheesecake. Now.
Oh my God.
Is that your original HD favorite, or you have another one?
First of all, it's hard for me to pick a favorite of anything in here. No, I had the rum cake was a favorite. The banana pudding cheesecake. might have been my original favorite. And it went from banana pudding cheesecake to the rum cake to PB and J. Yeah. Honestly, I really don't have one. I just pick one to put it on the paper. It just depends on the day.
But the PBJ cheesecake, so remember when we were doing like, we would let people choose. So I don't know if it was you when we started making it. We started making it with grape jelly.
Yeah.
And then I think somebody was like, you should try it with strawberry. Have you had it with both jellies? Which jelly you like the best on it?
I'm going to say the strawberry.
The strawberry jelly.
I'm going to say the strawberry jelly. But they both, it's rocking.
Yeah, we got to bring it back.
Rocking.
We got to bring it. We pulled it back for a short amount of time, but we
I know,
really didn't.
because I had some.
Me, I'm so antsy. Like, I can't stick with one thing. Like, I'll be like, oh, yeah, let's do PBJ. And then it'll be like a couple days later, like, no, I don't want to do that no more. Let's try this. So, yeah, it's just, I know I'm Aggie, but I just like variety.
No, because I'm a big kid anyway. So, like, I still eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So, when I had it on the cheesecake, I was like, yo, come on, man. Come on, man.
It's a grown-up PBJ.
And it's gluten-free.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, come on. Come on. Now.
So you could bring his food. You could bring his food. So today, we're actually serving paninis today. So we didn't have the banana foster waffle available, but we do have something for Andre and they're bringing it out. So you'll get that when it comes. So do you have a particular How Delish memory, like a favorite memory or anything of yours to shoot them?
I guess, honestly, for me, it would be the beginning. Like before HD opened up into this big space, I can remember taste testing stuff in your kitchen.
Yes.
And then we were like, yo, you need to do something with this. Like, this is crazy.
Just one.
And so to see what it came from just you in the kitchen, like cooking up some stuff, and now you got all of this, a whole wall of people coming all the time. Like, to me, it's the beginning, and then like to see the process. You know what I mean? And to know what you went through to even get to this point, and then to kind of see, and we just talked about this the other day, to see like your trajectory, like where you're going, because it's very clear. Like this is right now, but it's going like this. So, like I said the other day, I'm saying on camera, I'm just glad to know you at this point. And that's for real. That's for real.
Yeah, it's crazy to think back. You know, I think Aziza was one of the people that was like,
thank you.
You know, you're gonna have a shop. You need a shop. And I was just like, a shop? No, like who has time for? Like nobody's trying to do all that. Because I know what it comes with, and you know my personality.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very cool, but I could be a little, you know.
I was very nervous about that part for you. I was very nervous about that part. It wasn't the business. It wasn't the food. I knew that was gonna be great. It was the customers that come in with these crazy attitudes. But I will say I'm very proud of you.
But you know, I think the energy here it runs them out. They'll come in with that energy and leave different.
Yeah.
Or or sometimes I have to say some words to them to really like let them know like nobody's playing.
Yeah.
And I remember one particular time I felt bad because the young lady we had at the register, she was getting different energy because she wasn't black.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And she was just like, I don't know, she's just being very difficult, a very sweet girl. And I'm just like, who's giving her a problem?
Yeah.
So I just went out and I was just like, what's the issue? Then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, it's fine. I understand. But it was like, but you wasn't understanding with her. So I think it's those times where it's not even standing up for me. It's mostly like standing up for other people.
Yeah.
Like you don't treat anybody like that.
Facts.
So I think that's more of where I am now is like, of course you're not going to treat me any kind of way, but
we know.
A certain level of respect comes because they know it's me.
Yeah.
But it's like, everybody else is me too. So respect them as such,
Yeah.
So I'm so glad I haven't been able.
I'm very glad too. I was very nervous about that in the beginning because I know how fast your hands are. But thank God you haven't had to use them here.
Yeah, we're good. We're on a positive note. We stay on a positive note. We're very, very good. But let me see what else I'm gonna talk to you about. Actually, I didn't get to. We talked a little bit about other people's like history, but tell me a little bit about what you do, because we talked about some other people's stuff. So I just wanted you to get a chance to talk about a little bit. What you
for
do,
sure.
Like, how we know.
So I'm a singer. I act. I'm a playwright, and I just recently got into film production. So my
Film production.
my biggest play to date, #1 urban stage play, Man in the House. I don't know what I just stepped into.
Don't worry about it.
We're a community. Hello, community. All right.
I'm just in entertainment. And yeah, that's it. A Diamond ENT. That's me everywhere.
But that's cool.
Fun.
Like, I feel like our community has so many different creatives in it.
Yeah.
And I just talked to you about trying to create something for people on Saturdays. Because I feel like what aggravates me is like, on Instagram where people try to shed a light on businesses, and they'll be like, oh, tag your favorite business or whatever. And what aggravates me about it is that you could tag a business and still not know what they do.
Yeah.
So I would like tag a business and say what they do next to it, because I could be looking for X, and meanwhile everybody just tagging people but not saying like this is the best. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
And it's like it's an effort, but I feel like it's not enough.
Right.
To like really push things forward.
Yeah.
For us. So that's why I wanted to make sure people know what you do.
Thank you.
Like
yes. Check me out, A Diamond ENT.
But yeah, so thank you for sitting down with us and talking and chilling, so people to get to know.
Thank you. Like I said, you can call me every week because of the food.
Oh, okay. So I didn't mention. So Andre has a roasted veggie panini, and actually that's my favorite panini. But I make modifications, of course, because that's what I do. So I had the panini. I like the roasted veggie panini, but I like it with tomato sauce and red onions. That's how I like mine. The tomato sauce and red onions. And Zena tried it, and she was like, ooh. And she started getting it all the time after she tried it. But that's how I like my roasted veggie panini. Of course, I have to be extra. But thank you so much for coming through and chatting with us.
Thank you for having me.
You.
Of course.
Peace, y'all.
Of course.